Happy New Year's, my fellow readers. I am planning on doing a wrap-up of 2022 in this video and some goals and my reading plans for 2023. And I think I'm a little bit crazy. If you haven't seen my Am I Crazy video, go and watch that and you can confirm how crazy I am. But I'm kind of excited to share what I did this past year in 2022 and what I'm planning on trying to do in 2023. It's ambitious. I'm just going to say quite ambitious. I know a lot of BookTube followers love knowing the stats for the booktubers that they watch, and so I thought I'd give you a few of mine from 2022. I will say first and foremost, I had a goal of reading 50 books, and I did reach that goal. Did I read shorter books the last few days to be able to reach this goal? Yes, I did. But I will also say, of these books that I read, a good majority of them, there were like four, like 3 out of the 4, I wanted to read anyway. So it worked out really well for me to be able to just kind of reach my goal, but also get some books off of my TBR that have actually been on there for quite some time. So thumbs up for me, I'm reaching that goal. Now, as far as stats, I'm going to say they're a little bit off and tweaked because I used the app Bookly, not sponsored, but I've used this for the past year. But here's the thing, I didn't use it at the very beginning of the year, and also I took off some books that I didn't finish, and so it tweaks the number of like pages I've read and the number of hours I've read and those types of things. But this is based off of some books that I haven't finished, like one from Hoopla I was listening to, and then I didn't finish it in time, and it went back, and when I went to get it back again, it's no longer in their system. So I don't know how to finish that book. I have like an hour left. Very frustrating. Anyway, but these are primarily the books that I did finish this year. There are one or two like Peace and Turmoil that I haven't finished that are in this stats. But anyways, it says that I read 14,829 pages. I did 413 hours of reading. My average pace of reading speed was 37 pages per hour. And my best day of reading was 252 pages. And best day of reading in minutes was 376 minutes. My longest reading streak was 56, which actually was higher than this, but when I took out the books that I didn't finish, like I DNF'd, when I did DNF 1 or 2 books this year, it changed my streak. It was like up to 60 or 77. So I shot myself in the foot with that. And I have a total of 277 reading days, and my average book rating was 3.49 stars. So that's my stats for 2022. I am planning on this next year trying to be better about not just using Bookly, but also using Storygraph, also not sponsored. Because Storygraph does like the pie chart thing, and it involves the genres that you're reading and things like that. So I want to use both to be able to compile a more comprehensive list of what I've read in 2023. So we'll see how that all pans out in the next year. 2023 is going to be very interesting for me reading wise. One, I've never done like a scheduled TBR type thing. I'm a mood reader. Something sounds good, or I'm in the mood for something, I find a book and I read it. This year I'm being much more scheduled in my reading. If you did look at my Am I Crazy video that released yesterday, you'll see that I have a plan for reading Brandon Sanderson for this next year. And so that's scheduled. I also have my Agatha Christie schedule for reading. Those 2 reads I'm going to have on my Discord. And so if you want to read along with me on any of those books and have discussion, I would love, love, love to have you over there. So far, Bookish Chaz is the only person on my Discord, and I love him, but I want to have discussions with other people about books too. So please join. If you haven't already, the link for that will be down below. As far as my goals for 2023, I'm gonna up the number of books I want to read in a year to 60. I've done it before, I think, or around that, so I'm gonna up it to 60. Might be a little bit crazy, but I'm still gonna try. I also have my list of goals for the year, and I don't know where they are. Oh, here they are. Let me pull them out. So I want to read at least 60 books in a year. I would want at least one each month to be a nonfiction book. So we'll see how that goes, because January alone, if I add a nonfiction book to what I already have listed, it's 8 books. Granted, 2, the nonfiction and 1 other, are short, but still, that's a lot of reading. And I've got, adult responsibilities. That's my reading goals. I'm keeping it simple just because, like I said, scheduling reading is a new thing for me, and 60 books is going to be a lot, so I'm just going to keep that fairly simple. As far as goals for the channel itself, I want to be consistent in posting weekly, every Sunday. I don't foresee my increasing it at all at this time, just because I need to make sure I'm reading enough to have the videos to be putting out, but also I have other life things happening, and so I don't want to commit to more than that and then have to back off of that again. But just being consistent to post a video every Sunday is my goal. Another goal is to reach 250 subscribers in the next year. At the moment of this recording, I have 56. And let's remember that once I reach 100, the little secret reading thing that I've had twirling in my brain for about a year now, I can finally announce, and we can get going on that. And that adds a whole other thing. Let me put it this way. When this thing starts to happen, that will add another set of read-along scheduled reading for me to be doing. So that's another reason why I'm not putting crazy things down as far as my reading goals, because if that happens, that's enough. So that's a reading goal for me, is to start that and be involved in that and have people involved. But I need 100 subscribers. But my overall goal for 2023 is to have 250 subscribers by the end of 2023. I think that's somewhat doable, especially if my secret idea pops out and that interests people. More people will come on and be involved in discussions and reading these types of books. So it's a goal, 250. Another goal of mine as far as social media, another goal would be just overall to make more BookTube friends. I am slowly starting to get to know Danielle over at Bookara. I'm excited for us to do the Live Ship Traders series March or April of this year. Looking at my schedule, I think it's going to be more like April. Sorry, Chaz and Danielle, but yeah, March is full too. So I'm enjoying getting to know Danielle. There's other booktubers that I would like to get to know better. I'm sorry for Leia. But that's another goal of mine, just to make more booktube friends and have conversations with them and just become more involved in the YouTube community. The last big goal that I have is just to be more consistent in posting on my Instagram. It's been hit or miss for me. Here's my thing, okay? I know you need to be posting, but I also feel like I have to do it at the right time. I'm thinking, okay, this isn't the right time, or I should wait another week, or I don't know. I'm very weird. I get caught up in my head about when to post, and then it just paralyzes me, and I don't post at all then. So I just need to kind of get over myself and get over that anxiety and get over, is this the right time to post? And just post it already. So those are basically my goals. They're not super deep or super creative. They're pretty simple in my opinion, but for me, they're big deals because like being consistent in doing the videos or just reading consistently. I have to be able to fit those things into the things I'm already doing in life. And like I said, there could be a huge life change in our world, in our lives this coming year. I don't know yet, but if it happens, my priorities are going to shift even more. And so I'll still be reading, but probably not as much as I want to or as I will have up to that point. But, you know, it will be what it is, and I'll be okay with having to make that shift because it would be a very good thing. And so, yeah, I am overwhelmed, to be quite honest with you, with this whole thing because I have the list of books for the next year and things that I want to do, and January's full, March is full, and then there's like months of not much. And I know some people plan out every single month, and I just don't have, like, I have books here I want to read, but I don't know where they're going to fit in. So I'm being somewhat flexible. I mean, just trying to get through Brandon Sanderson alone and Robin Hobb are just going to be a lot. So I'm just going to be kind of chill about it despite being overwhelmed by it at the same time. So it will be what it will be, and I'm hoping that you will come along on the journey with me. I'm excited for it. I know you could be doing other things with your life right now, contemplating the cosmos, staring at the stars, not mowing the lawn because it's winter, shoveling snow. You could be shoveling snow, but no, you decided to avoid shoveling snow when you're watching this video instead. I am so very thankful.